Hey, what's up guys? It's Online Money 24/7 and today we're going to be talking about how to find $200 a day products and market them for Shopify dropshipping. So guys, the first step to doing this is taking a look at the math behind getting $200 a day. So the way you're going to do this is through Instagram influencers. That is definitely the best way to market these kind of products nowadays. It is a very simple way to go ahead. You pay an influencer, which I have videos on influencer research and how to find Instagram influencers for the niche that you're in and what to look for. But so breaking down the math here, when you're starting out, if you do a $30 promo, you make $80 from that promotion on the Instagram page, and then you would get a $50 profit and times 4. So if you run 4 in one day, then that would come out to roughly $200 a day. That's the number you want to hit. So that's about the math that you need to target for. If you're going to do a $30 promo and you make roughly $80, $50 profit times 4, like I said, that's $200 a day. Now, there's a lot of other ways that you could break down this math as well. You know, maybe you pay a little bit more for a promo, you make a bit more of an ROI, some more return on your investment from that promotion, you make a bit more money, and then you get your profit, maybe $100 for one influencer post. Then you would only have to do 2, and then you get your $200 a day. So there's lots of ways you could break down the math to get it to happen in the $200 a day span, but you know, this is just breaking it down simple right here if you wanted to get to that with a $50 profit times 4. Now, doing 4 different promotions in a single day is going to be very difficult, but we're going to look through how to run ads a little bit here in this video today, and also maybe some options for you within the Instagram promotion space. So when we're looking at running ads, this is an example I've used in another video before, but Brighter White did a promotion on this girl here, Malu Trevejo. She's a public figure page for beauty and dancing and all that kind of stuff. So they here paid for a promotion on her page. Now, the thing to note, and what I'm teaching you from showing you this, is that Brighter White does not do a promotion, but maybe once every 2 weeks on her page. The reason for this, and maybe it's once a week, I'm not 100% sure, you can't quote me on that, but they don't do a promotion every day or multiple times a day, because that would kill the audience. You can't over advertise on a single page. That is something very important to take note of, because if you're advertising constantly on the same page that's working for you, you're going to burn out the audience, and the person who's doing the promotions for you, their audience is just going to get pissed if they just keep seeing these ads 24/7 on their page, because they know that the page owner, the public figure, whatever, they just are trying to take profits. So like, obviously they don't care. It's actually helpful for them if they see these kind of posts once a week, maybe once or maybe 3 times a week. But doing it every single day, you don't want to do that, because you're going to burn out the audience. And a lot of these influencers post like at least 3 times a day. So there's a lot of posts churning through there already. If they're an active influencer, that's going to cycle your ad through so that people aren't seeing it, you know, as much, and maybe they missed one of the ads that you did on the page, and so now they're seeing this other one. So like, switch it up a little bit when you're running the ads. Don't use the exact same picture every single time on the same page, because people are going to get tired of that shit. They don't want to see it so much if you're running those ads. So just be careful with over promoting on the same page, and you know, use different ad copy, maybe definitely do a different picture if it's the same page, and just switch it up a bit. Maybe do a video. You know, I have a video actually going over different types of posts that you could do on influencer pages. It's in my Shopify playlist if you look for that on the channel. But that is what you're gonna have to do, is switch it up a little bit and don't push too many of the same ad on the same page. So how are you gonna tackle this problem then? Finding different pages. You need to be in a heavy communication with a lot of different influencers. So you're gonna be DMing them a lot. You're gonna be trying to build communication and building those relationships with influencers, because ultimately that is the biggest relationship beyond your customer relationships. You know, having that influencer relationship built up is really, really key to actually having your business grow and being able to market your products. If you're doing, you know, the influencer promotion way, which is definitely what I recommend to you guys. So you need to be contacting many different influencers to use, because if you're going to be doing a couple different promotions a day, you got to be doing them on a lot of different pages so that you're not burning yourself out on a couple pages that work. You want to be switching it up a lot so you have a list set up for when you're planning out your posts. All right, I hit this guy today, I'm going to hit the next guy up tomorrow, and then I'll hit this guy up next week for another promotion. So like, have a running list that you type up of different people, different influencer pages that you can utilize to advertise your products. Because if you have a nice organized list, it's going to make it a lot easier for you when you're actually picking and promoting your products. So once you find good pages to create profit, utilize them. Definitely have that list set up, but don't hit up the same one too many times. You gotta space it out. So that's why I recommend having like a nice list set up. So when it comes to actually picking products, I'm going to go into AliExpress here in a second to give you a little bit of an example of a product that I would pick, maybe some quick recommendations on picking a product, because I know that's something a lot of you guys struggle with, is actually figuring out, well, how do I pick a product then to advertise? So I just went through all the marketing, but in a second here, we're going to hop into AliExpress and I'll show you a little bit of how to pick a product. So in 3, 2, 1, boom. Alrighty guys, so we are now on aliexpress.com. So when you come here, you're going to want to either search for something specific that you want to try and find, or, take a look through these categories. These are already little niches that they've broken down for you to be able to find products within. So for today's example, we're going to be looking at the phones and accessories. I'm just picking this randomly. Honestly, it could be anything, but this is just what I'm using for today's example. So, let's say we're going to phones and accessories, because everybody that's on Instagram has a phone. So how else are they going to be looking at Instagram unless they're on their computer, which is very small amount of people actually use Instagram on their computer. I mean, like 99% of people use it on their phone. So, let's take a look at some iPhone cases, right? For maybe the iPhone 8 or something like that. A lot of people were getting the iPhone 8s now. It's a pretty popular phone. Same with the iPhone X. And so what you're going to do when you're trying to find a product, as you can see, these are just some quick ones that popped up here, is you're going to want to make sure that you click the orders button when you're sorting it. This is very key to do, because otherwise you're not going to have the most popular products in there and what people are actually ordering. So if we take a look here, so you can see the matte case, very popular item. There's like 30,000 votes and over 36,000 orders. That means this is clearly a popular product that people like, and are companies or people individually that are aware of AliExpress are purchasing for themselves. So it's clearly a very popular product. The whole like matte color thing is in right now with like the muted color tones. I like it a lot, honestly. Like, I could go for one of these cases for myself even. And, this is just a popular product right here. So when you find a popular product that you could sell easily to an audience, this product specifically isn't super niche down, but it doesn't always have to be. It's a little bit easier to sell really niche down products to a specific niche Instagram page. But at the same time, you could also just test out a little bit more broad products, because everyone has a phone and a lot of people have iPhones. So you could sell this directly to people that have iPhones. You could target that within Facebook ads as well if you're going to be doing Facebook ads. I know I haven't made any videos specifically on Facebook ads, but that is something else that I could get into, what you could also target when you're running your promotions, stuff like that. So one thing to look at is the feedback section as well on products, because this is going to give you a general idea of if the product is actually good to sell. And these are actual customers that receive the product and can show you like, yeah, this is good or this is crap, or if it came in good on time. So as you can see, some of it's not the best English, because a lot of other countries are ordering from this page. Like, most Americans are not aware of AliExpress. That's why this whole thing, like dropshipping, even works in the first place, is just because not really any Americans are aware of AliExpress. And so a lot of other countries like Russia are aware of AliExpress and order as if it's Amazon. So, but as you can see, these are people leaving their own reviews. So the English isn't always the best, but you can see time goods come in time. Like, that means that it's on time delivery, which is helpful, especially when you're using ePacket or shipping from quite a distance. I guess you can see here, this is the China Post is what they used Obviously it's a good product. There isn't really any negative reviews, so this could be a good one to sell. It's a little bit more, not super niche down, but could be an easy sell because it's a very popular item. So that's just the example today that I am showing you, but this is how you go about picking a product, is making sure that there's tons of reviews and orders, because if there's a lot of orders, that means that there's a high demand for the product and a lot of people are wanting to purchase it. So guys, if you have not started your Shopify store yet, I do actually have a 14-day free trial linked down in the description box below. If you want to support the channel, you go ahead and click that link in the description. Guys, if you have not subscribed to the channel, what the heck are you doing? Hit that subscribe button so you get notified for future videos, uploads, and all of that good stuff. Leave a like, comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns. But anyway, guys, that's all for today's video. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.